Hello everybody, this is Tom with 20th Century Rescue, and I'm here reviewing a spirit kettle by Meret, Lelong, and Fournier, 1910s, 1920s France. And let's just pull back here a second, and I'm just going to go out on a limb here. Everything here came together. I do not know if this tray really came with this or not. It looks somewhat out of place. So, that said, I don't think I'll be selling this tray with this. Obviously, I've run out of copper cream today. So, let's take this away and let's review the two pieces or three pieces that I do believe go together. Maybe they didn't, I don't know. But anyway, somebody was smart enough to have a fire guard or a heat guard. So, condition-wise, very, 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 very good. It is hammered copper, obviously. The handles are obviously needing some attention. Somebody who knows how to do rattan should be able to repair that if you care. On the teapot, there's 3/4 well, maybe just a little over a half left over. Obviously brass and copper, lined with tin. The tinning, I'm sorry, it's wet. So the tinning, I haven't cleaned out. Now I can clean that out with Never Dull, and it should shine up. Otherwise, as if you don't already know, a spirit kettle is to keep warm water for tea. Now here's the issue. This is a pain, or has been a pain. This screws on. This is intended to, I believe, raise this. Now, there's something left in here, and I think that's the reason why this won't screw down, or even raise or lower that which controls the flame. I have tried. It doesn't look like this opens. I've tried. I mean, this from this. Perhaps I could be wrong, but this doesn't move up or down, just this. So this is the issue. I am assuming that one could put spirits in here. In other words, denatured alcohol. There is that sort of filter stuff in here that that alights, and you could have it on flame. Whether or not that would be too much, because this doesn't currently operate properly, is another guess. I'm assuming it would perhaps be too much. However, it is probably 100+ years old. 1910 would be, 115 years old almost, to 105 years old. This is a beautiful, beautiful, and not a very common object. It is rare. It's a beauty. French copper, French hammered copper. The rattan, I don't care. If I had this, I could care less about the rattan. Others, of course, might, because it's going to chip eventually, so you need to either soften it somehow, but I don't think it will. It's not leather, it is rattan. See, it does crumble quite easily. And the fire guard, evidence of wear, not surprising. Now there are right here signs of tin or some sort of base metal underneath. So this is not something that I think can be really buffed out, as you can see. Just use Wright's copper cream or whatever you have that's non-abrasive. Now, if you do, in the meantime, want that tray, let me see how far I can get with this darn thing to see if it's, well, it looks awful right now. Let's just be real about it. It's going to take some time to get this shiny, and maybe it will look a heck of a lot better when it's properly polished, or fully polished, in order to make it look like it belongs. But it just looks so modern. I don't know, but that's up to the buyer. This object, the spirit kettle, will be priced with just the spirit kettle, stand, and fire guard for now. If you want to have the tray, which is not marked, by the way, there's no marking on it, which is another reason why I don't think it came with it, then you can have it. I just don't have any idea right at this point how much the copper tray would go for and in what shape, because it's not fully polished yet. The teapot, or the kettle, I haven't measured yet as to how much it might hold. Let's say 6 cups, I would guess, 6 cups. And it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 inches to the top of the, maybe a little more, maybe a little less. But obviously the measurements are in the description, or will be, because I haven't done the listing yet. And you'll get all the full details as to measurements, weight, and in what type of box it will be sent in. So if you have any questions about this beautiful piece from Meret, Lelong, and Fournier, marked LC on the bottom, which I still don't quite understand, and nobody's ever been able to explain that on the internet as to why it's marked LC. This is a very, very special piece. 1910, 1920 French spirit kettle. This is Tom with 20th Century Rescue, and you be well.